Oh, well, day 77. Nothing much today. It is 10:51 p.m. Obviously, I have work tomorrow. It is a Friday, November 21st. Yeah, I got work tomorrow, so what else can I say? Um, Yesterday, I'm just gonna count it in today, cause yesterday. But yesterday night after I filmed the video for day 75, I went around the Discord servers I was in for all these e-commerce, and I was kind of just looking around for some tools to help me create AI video ads, like kind of UGC, kind of my own video ads, or just see how people was doing it basically. And then I stumbled upon a channel for ad reviews and website reviews, and it was just basically just a channel where you just kind of upload your store and let people critique it. So I was like, fuck it, why not? I dropped my store in there, and the server's pretty active. Honestly, they actually talk pretty regularly. So like literally like 2 minutes, 2 minutes after I sent it, um, actually the owner of the server, his name's Aaron. He's the fucking goat. This server is literally his server. He's very active on the server. Always constantly interacting with people, and he makes TikToks, and that's literally how I found the server. So he um reviewed my store. He literally replied to the link. I could stream it, but nah, I'm not going to. Okay, keeping. He basically just gave me some feedback. Um, he called out my usage of ChatGPT. He's like, bruh, you ChatGPT, didn't you? Which shows that the thing that I was doing, it was the offer, the title offer for the bundle packaging, the the heading of above the subtext. He could literally, it's crazy. That's how I know that there's genuinely levels to this, because that bro literally discovered that was GPT, which is crazy. So he gave me some rework on that. He was like, yo, you should just change it to the subtext instead of having that weird header, because that's not gonna sell. But the biggest hope or the biggest positive upside I got from that, after posting my store, he told me, he was like, out of the websites I reviewed, this one is not bad. And when he first clicked on it, his immediate thought was, this will convert. All my days, bro. When I read that shit, utter euphoria. Bro, he literally just told me, if you run ads, this shit is converting, bro. And as much as I'd like to brag about that, obviously, you only care about really results, so can't say anything too much, because obviously, I haven't ran ads yet. Haven't got any actual conversions. But it's a good sign, It's a good sign from the people up above who are way more experienced. Like Aaron's been doing it for maybe like a year probably, and he's actually profitable, or like he's actually getting decent amount of sales. So he knows his way around the game. So just having that reassurance is very, 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 very. That makes me feel really good, because once again, that was literally my second store ever put up. If anything, that was technically my first store, because my first store, which was originally a different product that I had up until day 16 or whatever I think it was. We fucking scrapped that shit. That shit was ass. That store, complete shambles. I don't know what I was doing. Second store, way better attempt. And I literally got it to a point where even after a review from a higher, more experienced drop shipper, he literally, he said, yeah, this is a good website. It'll convert. So, yeah, that just lets me know that, I know what I'm doing, and good to see that my, learning has paid off. My efforts, my practice, that low key was like my practice website, I guess, because it's still possible now to run it up, just not right now. But yeah, I guess I'll always have that as a backup. But maybe I will definitely try and experiment with other other products. But yeah, he told me, yo, this website's pretty good, bro. If you run ads, this will definitely convert, which is great to hear for my only my second website. So at least we know that I wouldn't say I've mastered it, but I think I've got a pretty good edge on it, seeing as I've spent um, a long time practicing, learning, researching about website production and how to build a good, uh, congruent landing page, product page. But it's good knowing that for the past few months, you know how I always said I was taking precautionary measures and I was making very slow decisions because I didn't have a budget to kind of just be able to go super fast and just make reckless mistakes or reckless decisions. So I decided to take it slow and make more calculated, educated decisions. It's great to see that that's paid off because now, you know, I've been able to use my knowledge and skills to produce a website that is you know, should be able to convert. I also got some other what is it, feedback from other people. So main man Aaron told me to bump the margins for the offer. Uh, Instead of buy two get one free and a buy three get one free, he just said do buy one get one, buy two get two, buy three get three, if my margins allow so. I told him, you know, retail price is like $7, and I'm marking it up for like literally 5x. So my cogs is pretty fucking low. And he said, yeah, do a BOGO deal, buy one get one, because that is a good promotion in terms of marketing. He also said private suppliers would reduce cogs even more, which is crazy because the cogs of this product is already so fucking low. So with a private supplier, yeah, I don't know how that would get even lower. And then I asked, yo, how do you even source private suppliers? And he said, you know, because he's so well known, that they literally offer him suppliers. Like the suppliers reach out to him, which is crazy. Honestly, I wanna get to that level one day. Some other guys told me that I actually need to increase the price. Um, I don't know about that. The profit margins would already be pretty high since COGS is low. Acquisition costs would be pretty low as well because I'm not paying for that much. And also, my product's like a 5x markup. Usually, like rule of thumb, your product should be minimum 3x markup. So I don't see why I would need to increase it anymore. Um, yeah, I don't know about that that tip right there from this guy. Because some other guy also said like you don't even really need to increase it. You just gotta see through Shopify if your profit margins are like Shopify will calculate your profit margins when you set your price for the product. So yeah, you can just check that out, and if it's a negative profit margin, obviously yeah, you're gonna lose money. So, but yeah, pretty sure with a 5x markup, there's like no chance, no fucking way I lose any money. Um, Only thing that I would lose would be an ad spend. Just trying to see if I get low ROAS, if I get low click through rates, low conversion rates, all that. Those are things that can actually affect my profit margins. Cause if I'm spending more on ads and I'm not making enough revenue, obviously I'm losing money. So those are the really things that matter. I think you always guaranteed um, have a profitable product in terms of because if you're obviously finding a product that's cheap and you're obviously going to mark it up. So yeah, it won't be that will not be the case. Like the price of your product will not be a factor, or will, but it wouldn't be the main factor as to why your profit margins are low or why your profit margins or why you won't have a lot of profit, it'll mainly just be from your ad spend and other things, like any cost of acquisition goods or something like that. Some other guy asked me how do I get branding on my product. That took me way too fucking long to figure out. I didn't even respond to him. But yeah, that's basically it. This is great fucking feedback, honestly. Like this whole time I was really thinking like, I'm just gonna learn this whole e-com space myself. Learn slowly at my pace. Well, not my pace, but like just kind of, let myself figure it out, let myself uncover the path. But then, through one question, I literally just posted my link to my website. I was like, hey guys, just putting my website out here. Haven't ran ads yet, just want to get some feedback. From one question, one course of action, change the path or like unlock so much more of the pathway than if I were to just do it myself. And quite frankly, I think that's with a lot of things in life that, you could eventually find your way through, but it is like 4 million times. I think it will always be the better option to get personal feedback from other people, which is, that will help you improve things even more. So, that is honestly it for today, but great, great, great advancements. Like, not advancements, but like, great sauce they just poured out for me, bro. It's crazy. I would definitely be reaching out to these guys again for more feedback or like any questions I have. I joined all these freaking ecom discords, and I'm definitely seeing myself coming back and trying to connect with these guys. Running it up, trying to see if I can get any feedback or any advice out of them. Yeah, bro, that's pretty much it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I gotta go to work, so later.